All right, here we have the new gaming mouse from HyperX. It's the Pulsefire Haste 2. So if you recall, you may or may not recall the original Pulsefire Haste gaming mouse. Distinctive honeycomb cutout design here, which made it very light indeed. And you might be thinking, oh no, no honeycomb cutout. Does that mean it's not as light? There is actually still a little bit of honeycomb cutout underneath the label on the bottom there. I don't know if you can just make that out. But in actual fact, somehow they've made this lighter without cutting holes in it. It's only 53 grams, this thing, so it's very light indeed. It's just the right size and shape. It is for me anyway, but luckily I'm right-handed. Lefties might be a little bit out of luck there with those side buttons. But yeah, what are you going to do? Big sympathy for the lefties there from glennzb. So it's got a nice sort of matte non-slip surface. That's good. Like the original Pulsefire Haste, it comes with grip tape in the box. Although if you go with the white one rather than the black one, why haven't they put white grip tape in the box? I mean, I guess, does it look sporty with contrasting grip tape on it? Anyway, I don't need the grip tape. It's grippy enough as it is. You also get a spare set of PTFE skates. Here you go. And this time they've also actually put one around the sensor as well. So that's a nice little touch just to keep things moving nice and slickly. You've got the second generation Hyperflex cable here, which is a lovely sort of fabric-y cable which does not get tangled, and it's nice and long, so you can plug that into wherever it needs to plug into. And you'll see the RGB lighting here. There we go. Just take some of the light off it so you can make that out. So that's just in its default pattern at the moment because I've got it plugged into a Mac. Now, that's the only drawback with your HyperX accessories. You customize them, so things like the RGB lighting or indeed the buttons on a mouse. You can customize those using the Ingenuity software from HyperX. That's only available from Windows for PC. Well, there's no Mac version of that. I guess the logic there is that serious gamers only use PC because there aren't any serious games for Mac, apparently. But I think that's a little bit unfair because obviously creators like to edit audio and video using a nice mouse as well. So yeah, HyperX, can you please do Ingenuity for Macs at some stage in the future? That would be great. But yeah, it's all about DPI and polling rate when it comes to mouses. So this goes up to 26,000 DPI. So that's basically, your pixels per square inch or square centimeter. So that's kind of, how accurate it is. And this button here, you can cycle through various different DPI ratings. Why would you want to go lower? I'll explain that a little bit more in the review, but basically sometimes it's the difference between being precise and being able to move quickly is what that's about. Speaking of quickly, that brings us to the polling rate, 8,000 hertz. So that means it's reporting back to your computer 8,000 times a second saying, here I am, here I am, here I am. So very, very accurate mouse, and at a great price. I highly recommend the HyperX Pulsefire Haste 2.